Hey, guess what, Denice? This one's for you. You don't know this, but I'm having arguably the best manic episode I've ever had. And I'm saying best because I'm not going to get arrested. That doesn't worry you because we met in an unprofessional place. A place I know that you share openly, but I'm not going to say because that'd be wrong. Now, you said the last time we talked online, every time you see me in public, you don't say shit. Well, the public you want me to talk to you in is a church parking lot. Does that seem like an appropriate time to have a conversation? I've tried to have it in public where you're making all your stupid fucking comments, your indigenous fucking we should give a fuck comments. I'm sorry, we fucking slaughtered your people, okay? I didn't do it. I wouldn't fucking do it, all right? You're teaching your kids generational hate. You're teaching your kids to hate mine because my kids, great times 10 fucking grandparents were here and fucking wasted your people and treated your fucking people like shit for a long time. And you were scooped up and you're taken from your folks and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you got a big fucking long storied history of it being fucking shit. I'm not saying you don't. You have every fucking reason in the world to be pissed. But you also have a bunch of reasons to be grateful. You're going to get your PhD. And you're going to be able to show all the indigenous people that you live in the wonderful country that we fucking built when there was shit here. Like we built the fucking school you're in. We built that shit so you can show your fucking people you can get that you can get a fucking PhD. How about you show your fucking people how to be happy? How about you show your fucking kids how to deal with life the fucking way it is instead of fucking spreading around your fucking racist bullshit. You indigenous bitch. Okay? Now, I understand I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for that. And I'm not saying that because I dislike this woman. I like her. But she called me out in public on the internet and said, "You never talk to me in public." This is public. This is public. If you're watching this, is it because I shared it to your Facebook account at 4 in the fucking morning. And several people did too. This manic episode I'm going on, I'm attacking everybody, especially the police and Honda for firing me. So I'm not worried about anybody that might be mad at me for this video. Because when me and Denice were friends, before I started realizing she fucking hated me for being white, I used to lend her my fucking sump pump to empty her pool out for her and her family. I think they still live in the same house, in-ground pool. I hope they can afford a fucking pump now of their own. I used to lend her my spare sump pump. Anybody who owns a fucking house knows you got a sump pump in the basement. You should keep a fucking spare one around because you got to have a fucking backup plan. Sometimes I have fucking 2 spare ones. I actually have 2 now. Because I'm really fucking fucked up in my head. And I fucking always forget shit here and there and everywhere. And my wife always is trying to tidy up. As if she can keep it clean for any length of time. Not because she's bad at keeping house or anything. Because I'm a fucking lunatic and there's a bunch of kids running around. So it never needs to be clean, the house, ever. Not if there's kids around. It should never be clean. It should always look lived in. You should always be having fun. That's the point of being a kid. Denice, quit teaching your kids to fucking hate me. Quit teaching your fucking kids to hate my kids. If you want to have a fucking debate about it, let's have a podcast right fucking here at Elmvale Zoo parking lot. Or wherever the fuck you want. We can do it in a church parking lot. But you're going to say, "Oh, you never talk to me in public," and then not comment back? It's a new fucking world where I can go fucking crazy online. And as long as I don't do anything illegal, as long as I only scare people with my words, I'm just a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel. It has 9,000 views. I started it on Friday to go after Honda of Canada Manufacturing for being discriminatory against me, a white guy. And I know I'm going to win. I made sure to tie it to a wrongful dismissal claim where they fired me for going in for help with my mental illness related to wearing a Kill Your Local Pedo t-shirt. Now that's significant because I'm in those groups too. You can't fuck with me. Poor me. I'm bipolar. I'm fucking got a disability. Does that matter if I don't, does my wife gonna care if I do anything that fucking affects my family? You're gonna argue with me and you're gonna say, maybe it does. Maybe this is all affecting my family. Maybe I shouldn't do this so publicly. But the problem is that people like you and the rest of the world aren't facing reality. The reality is you live in Canada. We are very sorry for what we did to your people. We've been trying really fucking hard to make it better. And instead of getting better, it has gotten worse. So we need to try a different approach. The approach I would like to try is we all fucking respect each other and move on. Now, I don't make any decisions. All I do is decide if I'm going to make a fucking video and if I'm going to post it. And then if I do post it, what might happen to me and my family? So I guess I'd like to say again, Denice, please just debate me on this. I see you telling my kids that they're less than because my descendants came here. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I've been basically begging you for fucking years to please explain it to me, right? Over and over in the comments. You take it offensive as if but you don't unfriend me. You take it offensive as if I'm just that I'm asking the question is a problem. And that's the problem with the world. Asking any question is not a problem. The problem is statements that nobody's standing up against. Statements like it's not okay to make pedophiles feel bad, or you can't offend a pedophile. That's why Honda fired me. You can't offend a pedophile. That's not why I'm going to say they're fired me, but we'll never find out anyway. Or will we? Anyway, Denice, this video was about you. You should check out my YouTube channel, Kato Honda HCM at YouTube. I'll leave you a link. Well, you'll probably be able to find it. It'll be in the channel this fucking video is attached to. Or it won't be and you'll have to go find it and I'll just send it straight to you. I don't fucking know. But I called out the police tonight, so I don't know. I expect they're going to want all the evidence. I have no idea. Maybe they don't want any evidence because I'm only talking. That's the way I see it. Anyway, what this is a manic episode. So please don't have anybody come do anything to me because I'm just a sick man. A sick man who wants to heal a sick world. And because he's having a manic episode, he's making a bunch of crazy videos. Do the videos make any fucking sense to anybody? Comment. Tell me I'm crazy and Denice is totally right. Please tell me. How do we heal this fucking country? How do we heal your family from the generational hurt that's happened to you? I'm trying to heal my family from the generational hurt in my fucking head. And it seems to me like you're raising your kids to fucking hate mine. I don't want that. I fucking love you. I love everybody. That's why I lent you the fucking sump pump multiple years in a row. My wife threw it out one time. That's what I was going to get to. She likes to clean up. She threw it out one time in the back. I had to buy another spare. I never even used it. You used it because I'm not a bad guy. So try to reconcile that while you're getting mad at me. I just have an opinion about your opinion. The embarrassing thing is that I'm calling you out in public. Not trying to talk to you in public in front of the people who will agree with you. That's the problem with the place we met. You only talk to the people you agree with if you are that type of person. If you're an open-minded person for real, you will talk to fucking everyone. Good night, Denice. I love you. Tell Millie that I'm sorry, because she's going to see this. They all are. And I hope you talk about it as a family. And if you want, I will invite my family over to your place, or you're invited to mine to talk. Because I really, like, maybe if we can talk, like, maybe we can make it better, because it's fucking getting worse. Every fucking year, it's getting worse. I know from talking to you, you think it's getting worse for your people. We know from the street, it's getting worse for everybody. We know from the internet, it's getting worse from the fucking world. Somebody's got to start doing what they think is right, regardless of what the world's going to do. Does that sound like anybody carrying a fucking cross? I'm not a religious guy, but for some reason, every time I'm manic, I start thinking of this shit. And that's what they say is part of the illness. I don't know. Anyway, Denice, I love you. I'm sorry to be so long-winded. I hope we can talk soon.